Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
No answers defensively for this passing game here. These first couple of plays, they gave up good yardage to start the game. Here's another big chunk on play 2. They need to settle down and figure out things quickly, or they'll be down 7-0 before they know it.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Pickett. Got an open man. It's Pickens. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Pickett. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Justin Houston buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Young looks to throw on 1st down. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Young now from the 50. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now here's Young. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw held in by Washington. Finding room at midfield. Well, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Harris running straight ahead. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the Panthers' 35-yard line.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Pickett will look to throw it here. A short one there to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line. Off play action. Pickett. He'll buy some time right. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 1 now.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit. I'll put some points on the board on this one.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Young on 3rd down. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 15. And the Panthers first down.
Now a first down throw for Young. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Young now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Ready. Yellow.
First down, Young. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark, 58 yards. And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Now a hit and a loose football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young to throw it. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Young off the play fake. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Young will set to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. That's out quickly to Chenault. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. That throw by Young incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal. To the air once more, Young. Hard throw, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And that is no good. He pulled it just a wee bit wide left. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Pickett back to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half, Young. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it, but they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a low-scoring affair. 6-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On second down, Young. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And Young's throw there incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They hand this off to Harris. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 32 yards. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Across midfield, he's on his way. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very...
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Harris will start to drive out.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Pickett sets up play action.
He's got his tight end flying move right side. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
On the return is Olszewski.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
53 yards on the ground for him so far. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Pickett.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris.
A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 15 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Darnell Washington, 30 yards. And the Steelers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Boswell for the extra point. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
He's on his way.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for the Steeler touchdown.
This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only do they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Panthers 6. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Dancing to his left.
Oh, Young loses it.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
That throw by Young incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now an option play on second down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble.
it could have been trouble.
Yellow. Right. White. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
Roster 6. 10 cycles.
Option right, Young. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now here's Young. And that's complete to Sanders. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now Young. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Steps away to his left. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Olszewski now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point now by Boswell. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. Looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that...
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Young to throw it. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get up
to the 43-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Young. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until... This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now it's the backup Rudolph. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Ready?
1st and 10, Young. That one complete. He finds Sharp. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's Young. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young taking it in from a yard out.
And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders.
And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy about, in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one with a terrific game plan and consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the clock hit 0.
So that'll just about